Hello. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to Verblang. I'm teacher Oakley. And for the next hour, we will be having a conversation about sports. Sports, you say? Sure. Sports in your life. Do you watch sports? Do you play sports? Did you have to take physical education when you were a child in school? Was that a part of your education growing up? Did you ever play sports in high school or university? What role has sports taken in your life? What role should it take in our lives? Are sports really important? Is it a good idea? Should women have a bigger role in sports? As we know, sports are mostly male-dominated. So join me and we'll discuss all of those things. Hello, Igor again.
Hello.
Hello. Igor, you are fast getting into the class. What is your secret? Tell us your secret. Why are you so fast getting into the class?
But I would be I would be faster. But I went to kitchen to drink some water, so I can be.
Yeah. Me too. I had to go get some water.
In the second when you start hanging out, I can be there. I can be more faster than.
Okay.
It's very easy.
Quick draw.
I mean, when you see the button join class, so you press this button, and in this second you are there with you.
Takes me longer to set up the class. Seems like. Hi, Roman. How are you? Nice to see you.
Hi,
again.
I'm great. How are you?
Good. It's great to see you.
Yeah, nice
how have you been?
See you too. Yeah, I'm great.
Okay. Roman, you ever play sports like in high school or when you're a student in high school or university or anything like that?
No.
No?
In our educational institutes, usually sports section are not developed than, for example, in the USA. So it's something like extra activity.
Ah, okay. Like after school, you mean?
Not. I mean that some people who very interested in some type of sport, yes, take part in it. But most of our scholars or students prefer avoid sport. For example, in my country, even there are a few laws which prohibit sport lesson in Ukraine, because there are a lot of yes, it's real. Because there are a lot of cases when students died during this lesson. Yes, it's real. Yeah, it's stupid. I agree, it's stupid, but it's our country.
I'm just surprised, and I'm not even giving him my opinion. I'm just very, very surprised. Okay, that is very interesting. So let me just make sure I understand. Things like organized sports, team sports, hockey, soccer, swimming, what have you, are just not affiliated with the school. They're at all. Now,
not at all. Yes.
Okay.
There are some school where it is, but in most cases, in most places, it doesn't work. And I can make you some example. For example, it's concern my country. I did military service in most of military units was prohibit fighting, training of fighting, because it can harm soldiers. But it's stupid because soldiers have to training, or and this, we have the same. Yes, and we have the same situation in most our school. In our universities, students usually pay their teacher for mark for physical culture.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's all I can say is wow. U.S.
Yes.
U.S. military, about 10 to 20 soldiers die in training every year. They have live fire training, gas training.
Yes, but
It
it's normal. It's their work. But in my country, very stupid situations. That's why our children so weak and our army is so weak. I can compare because I just returned from Canada and I saw how much developed a sports section in school and universities in Canada, for example.
Right.
That I can compare and I can state that in my country it's highly undeveloped, and situation in future I think will be worse because school should form physical culture of children, and if they don't do it, it will spoil situation in future.
Okay. Well, that was fascinating. That was okay. That was very interesting for me, at least. Thank you, Roman, for sharing that. Very interesting. Let me talk to Alberto. Alberto, how are you? And by the way, hi Juan. Hi Zora.
Hi, Oakley.
Hey Zora.
Hi, Oakley.
Alberto, did you participate in sports when you were in school?
Yeah, I play athletics or did athletics. How can I say it?
I don't know. I could not hear you. Your microphone's a little low.
About athletics, what is the right thing to say?
Speaking, I
play athletics or did athletics?
I can say I played sports in school, or I participated in athletic competition.
Well, I participate. I trained athletics when I was young.
Mm-hmm. What sports did you participate in?
In running, in athletics. Well, athletics is. I don't know. I thought the athletics were running and throwing the javelin or the and climbing, yeah.
Climbing.
Sorry.
Yeah. No problem. Well, they are, but so are basketball and hockey and swimming. Yeah. All those things are athletics. What you're talking about specifically, in English we call track and field. All those things you mentioned are track and field events. They're Olympic events. Track and field, the decathlon. You know what a decathlon is?
No.
Actually, I'm sure I cannot. I'm sure I cannot name them either. There's 10 sports: running, javelin, weight, high jump, long jump. I don't know all 10, honestly.
I know.
Yeah.
I know.
Okay, when you were in school now, were these Now, there's really two things to talk about. So let me explain. I'm very interested in what happened to you guys in school. In America, we have phys ed for short, which actually is short for physical education, which are mandatory classes, just like math, English, science. I have to take these courses. I have to take physical education. Everybody in the United States, all through high school. In university, you do not. Absolutely not. But from first grade, as a child, until you graduate 12th grade in high school, physical education classes are mandatory all the way. And then, if you want to join team sports such as basketball or the ski team, you're in that climate, hockey team, swim team, what have you. That is what we call extracurricular activities. The school sponsors it. The school buys the uniforms. Maybe the student has to buy shoes, cleats to play soccer, something like that. But the school provides, a field and referees for the games and all those kinds of things. And those are extracurricular activities which we can do or not do as we choose. So basically that's how it works in the United States. Alberto, did you have to take physical education classes in school? Did you have those in Spain?
Yeah.
You did? Okay.
Yeah, I did since I was 6 years old, more or less.
Same. Okay, same here.
But basically, the level is low. Yeah.
The level
Not
is
professional.
yeah. Yeah. Well, no one expects you to be Michael Jordan when you're 6.
Yeah.
Of course. All right. Okay. And then, did you have organized team sports in the school? Was that normal?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Usually about soccer.
Yeah.
It's the most popular sport in Spain, and
okay.
It's normal.
Did you play soccer?
No, I was really bad at soccer. When I was young, I pretend on joining a basketball team, but it's not so popular in Spain, and there are only 2 players, and we missed the opportunity. Yeah.
2 players. Oh,
yeah.
boy. That's a sad story, Alberto.
The next year, the Spanish team won a competition, and then basketball became a popular a popular sport in Spain, and then I wasn't interested in them.
Yeah, I know there's a few NBA players.
Yeah.
Now from Spain. Yeah, some good ones, actually. Very good. Yes. Spain actually internationally has a very good basketball team now.
Yeah. Yeah, the second on the world.
Yeah, they're great. Okay. All right, let me talk to Igor. Igor, go back to your school days. Did you have physical education classes in school?
Yes, of course. We had.
Mm-hmm.
Is correct?
We had. Yeah, that's
we had
fine.
2 classes per week, I think.
Okay. Yeah, I
2 hours per week.
I think that was similar to the United States. Two. I think it's the same, like 2 days per week, something like that.
Yeah, 2 days.
Okay, same. And did you have organized sports
What do you
in
mean?
high school? Well, like a high school basketball team, high school soccer
Oh,
team.
not so much.
Not
Not we. Yeah, I think no. From what I remember, yeah, from what I remember, can I say?
uh-huh.
From what I remember, we didn't have
Okay.
this kind. Maybe we had, but it's not was so. I don't know. I didn't heard about that. So I presume we had, but for maybe not wasn't so popular in our school.
Okay.
Maybe.
Okay.
Usually we ran, yeah, we ran. What we did on the lesson, ran in
Oh,
past tense.
we ran.
We ran, yeah, on the lessons. We did push-ups. We did some exercise and jumping, something like that.
Did you have
Climbing.
dodgeball?
What is that?
Okay. Anytime you you want to make an American laugh, if you meet them, if you meet an American and you for some reason you're talking about sports or high school or elementary school, especially elementary school, we played this game called dodgeball in our physical education class. You have those red rubber balls, really bouncy, that kids have. And you stand at either side of the gym. You divide the class. The physical education teacher divides the class, and you all stand against the wall, and you line up all these balls in the middle, and you say, 1, 2, 3, go. And everybody tries to grab the balls. The object is to throw the ball and hit the other team, and then the person's out. If you catch the ball, then the person who threw it is out, and that is the very simple rules of dodgeball. But a lot of violent throwing at balls at people's heads, and
No,
it was a slightly violent game.
How we can say that I haven't had what I haven't.
You haven't experienced that? I don't know.
No. What to say in correct past tense that I haven't had what I haven't.
Haven't
this
had-
game.
Haven't have.
I haven't played the game? I don't know.
No, in school we haven't this activity.
Oh, we didn't have that game.
Yeah.
Or
We didn't have that game. We didn't have that game. But we had American football game.
Really?
Yeah, well, yeah, of course.
Of course. I'm shocked by that. You had American football?
Yeah,
Really?
when you take the ball with your hands and you run, yeah, we had, and
Because of
it
the
was
bells.
popular
Really?
in our school. Yeah, and
Okay.
children liked to play this. I don't know why, but they liked. Was interesting.
That is interesting. I'm surprised. I'm getting some surprises here. I bet I'm going to get some more if I talk to Zora. Zora, what surprises do you have for me? Zora, in school, when you're growing up, did you have physical education classes?
Yes, it is demanded by the government.
Demanded by the government. Well, same in the United States. What kinds of things did you do in your physical education classes?
Run, jump, and maybe do some, throw the balls
Okay.
and so on. Every term we must pass an exam, a physical test,
God.
and the score was recorded and related to our middle examination.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. Actually, you reminded me, in the United States, it started with Ronald Reagan, actually, the presidential or maybe before, I'm not sure, the presidential physical fitness test. But same thing, this fitness test that they would torture students with. You had to keep trying till you did so many push-ups, ran a mile in a certain
Yeah,
time.
very true.
Yeah, so many sit-ups in 1 minute or whatever. I don't remember exactly. Climbing a rope, I remember that was one. What torture. I was okay because I was fairly healthy and athletic, but I felt very bad for my chubby, unphysically fit friends. It was like a torture test for them. Horrible. Anyway. Oh, well. Zora, now, in your school, did you have any organized sports, like after school? Like basketball, gymnastics?
In my university, I entered the table tennis team.
Oh, you did. You entered. Okay. All right.
Although I was the last one.
You mean you were the worst on your team?
Yeah. I ranked the lowest in the team,
Okay,
but I entered it.
All right, that's the correct way to say it. Ranked the lowest. Oh well. Would you say that was a good experience for you?
Yes, I think so. We exercised hard. I think it really improved my skills.
Okay. Was it beneficial in any other ways? Did you learn teamwork or working with other people?
You know, a table tennis game is just fight
One-to-one?
Fight alone with your competitor.
Okay. We could
It's
say
not a team.
in English we say one-on-one. It's a one-on-one competition.
Oh, okay, one-on-one competition. But I think I still learn some method to exercise and to keep me healthy
Okay.
from the coach.
Do you still play table tennis? Ping pong?
Yeah, yes, sometimes.
Okay. I challenge you. Let's have a match after class. I'm pretty good. Ooh.
Okay, if I can go to Philippines.
Yeah, come on over. Come on over, Zora. I got an extra bedroom. Come on. Let's play. You can if I win, you have to pay me for the room. If you win, you stay for free, okay? Woohoo! Betting on ooh, there's a topic. Betting on sports. Hey Alex.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm fine, really fine. And
Okay.
you?
I'm good. Where are you from, Alex?
I'm from Russia, Siberia.
Siberia. Far out. Okay.
Not far.
Not far out. Well, far out physically, in a physical way, it is, right? Zora, I've been talking to everyone in the class about playing sports in school. Did you play sports in school?
Me?
Yes. Did you play sports in school?
Yeah, I played sports, a lot of sports. For example, volleyball, basketball, ping pong, and now different sports, team sport. I like team sport.
You do.
Yeah, because I lived in village and a lot of child and young people like sport and that's all.
Okay. One thing, Alex. V's. Make sure your top teeth touch your bottom lip. Okay. So, village and
Village.
volleyball.
Volleyball.
That's it. Okay. Now, Alex, did your volleyball team have a nickname?
My nickname?
No. Your team, like
Ah,
in sports, Los Angeles Lakers, Boston Celtics, right? Uh, okay.
in school team, it's uh, uh,
Yeah.
the most Russian team called like a region. For example, if I live in Tomsk, for example, uh,
Uh-huh.
uh, in Tomsk, all volleyball team called Tomsk team, for example.
Okay. They're named after the city where
Yeah.
they're from. Okay. So we say in English they're named after the city where they're from.
Yeah.
Okay. When I went to high school, our team was, I came from Stowe, Vermont, so we were the Stowe Raiders. Raiders, like pirates. Arr, arr.
Ah.
Yeah. That was our nickname. Our colors were green and white. Anyway, kind of tradition in America to have a nickname and school colors, all of that.
Mhm.
Okay, Alex, you're out there in Siberia. I'm going to kind of change the topic for everyone, really, but I'll start with you. Alex, do people bet on sports?
Bet and sport.
Yeah, do you know what I mean? Bet?
Bet.
Yeah. Bet or
To
gamble.
put money.
Yeah, to gamble. In other words, United States and Russia are playing a hockey game. I will bet you 50 rubles, that United States will win. We make a bet.
I see. I think most people have bet
Uh-huh.
for example for football team
Uh-huh. Okay.
and for football team and for example if Russian has a big competition in football, a lot of people put money in how to say. Okay,
Yeah.
do bet, yeah.
Well, I put in the chat box, you make a bet or you place a bet. Make a bet. Mm-hmm. Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah, okay. Interesting. All right. Roman, back to you. How about in the Ukraine? Is it common for people to bet on athletic competitions?
I don't know exactly because
Okay.
I saw a lot of companies which provide with service, but I don't know people who do it. But from my acquaintance, I can say acquaintance. It's people who I know.
Yeah, your acquaintances, people you know. That's correct.
Yes, I don't know such people, but yes, I think some people do it.
Okay.
But it's not common, I think.
How about, Roman, if you and I were going to shoot a game of pool or play billiards? You know billiards?
Yes.
All right. Say we're going to play a game of billiards. Would it be common or normal for us to make a small bet?
Maybe. I don't know. Maybe I am not a person who like to bet, so that's
Okay.
why. And I don't know such people, but sometimes people maybe do it, but I
Yeah.
don't like it.
You don't like? Okay.
People in our country, I remember, usually bet when they play in poker.
Ah, poker. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Now here's something. All right. Here's another question for you. Opinion question. Is poker a sport?
For me.
Is poker a sport?
It's something like chess, I think.
Well,
I guess. I don't know.
All right. Same question. Is chess a sport?
Yes, I think so, yes, because which type of sport developed your mind? So, sport is activity which help to develop something.
That's
If
a pretty good answer.
yes, if we're running, we develop our heart. Heart. So if we play football, we develop our leg or something like this, legs. So maybe poker and chess, and yeah.
Yeah, I was just glad you changed leg to legs.
Leg,
develop
yes.
our leg. One
Yes,
leg.
I think maybe poker develop your mind because, as I know, you should count, you should think about a lot of things, you should compare your cards and cards of another people. But I am not professional in this. I don't play in poker. So
Okay. I think that's a very logical, well thought out, and well spoken answer, actually. You know, many sports channels on cable TV have chess and poker. It's very common to see those competitions and billiards, actually, on sports channels, and darts.
In my country, we have a sports channel, and we have a chess meeting, chess competition, and the sports channel will translate the competition.
Okay, I missed the last part. They have a chess competition, and what was the last part, Zora?
And the sports channel of my country will translate the competition. Sports channel.
Sports China?
Channel. Television channel.
Ah, okay. Well, broadcast when they show the event. They broadcast. Okay. So they broadcast the chess competition, the chess championship. Okay. All right. Yeah. Okay. So maybe it is a sport. I don't know. Igor, the double question. Do people in Moldova gamble on sports?
Yeah, I think gamble, because I used to know when I studied in university, I have friends that they gambled on football, and I know that on the internet exist sites for gamblers where you can bet on some team internationally, on FIFA, on these championships or champion. I don't know what is that, because what?
Championships.
Yeah, championships. So I used to know some people that entered on these sites, and they at the professional level bet. They not bet on some guess that will win some team, but they knew. I don't know. They calculated, or they are professional football players, so they knew, and they won money, and good money, not so big money, but I mean relatively big.
Yeah, better than nothing. Okay.
But I do not bet on any sports at anything. I do not bet. I do not have this ability to bet.
Well, it takes research. It's what it takes to be good at it. You have to research and actually study to be a good gambler, really, or to bet on sports. Do you, part two, Igor, do you think chess and poker are sports? Billiards, playing pool.
I never played poker, so I cannot say that this is a sport or it's not a sport. So I do not know the rules of this game. I only saw in James Bond films, movies, how they play poker. Only this I know about the poker, this game. But I do not know. I do not know anything about poker. So I should read something about this game before. But chess.
When you have a party with your friends, what do you play?
Yeah, when I lived in the United States, I think it was Thursday night, maybe a group of 4, 5, 6 guys would get together and play poker for change, small money, coins, really. Very common in the United States to do that.
Yeah, very common in China.
Oh, really?
But chess, it's I think it's a sport. Chess.
You do?
Because I played. I used to play in chess. When I was very young, I was in a what we call when you go there and you are trained.
I don't know. Were you trained in academy or just a club, a chess club?
Club, yeah, chess club.
Yeah.
So I used to go about 1 year when I was very young. I think when I was 8 years old. So I played very well, and after that, now I can play very well chess because once you learn how to do this, you play like on the bicycle. This ability doesn't disappear.
I don't know. I don't play very often. Every couple of years, and every time I play, I feel like an idiot. I feel like I've forgotten everything. I'm not sure if that's true, Igor.
I know all how to play. I played very, very well, I think. But if I would train now, I can participate in some championships, I think. But I would win anything, of course. But I would I would be happy to do this. But
my friends who play chess, very competitive. Many people who play chess are very competitive. I mean, they want to win. They are very.
It's a very interesting game.
Yeah, I grant you that.
And what game you ask? Pool. If pool is a sport, yeah.
Yeah, billiards.
I know for sure that it's a sport because when I was younger, I used to watch on some sport channel. I don't remember, Eurosport, I think, channel. Snooker. Championships. Yeah, they have had translations. They have translation online, or not online, live translations of these sports. So I used to watch this championships, snooker, and I know that it's a sport, snooker.
Yeah, it's snooker is a variation of billiards, but the same skills are involved. It's different strategies, though, definitely. Okay, interesting. Alberto, yes. Alberto, do Spanish people like to bet on sports or gamble?
Well, in the last 4 or 5 years, it's very typical to have a machine for gambling in bars or in pubs or in clubs, and then the betting has been increasing a lot, and you can gamble or you can bet in the internet, and it's easier than never.
Okay, well, what about sports? Do they bet on FIFA, whatever, soccer?
Yeah, but about soccer, I think soccer is the most successful sport for gambling. But do you know I live in the Basque Country, in the north of Spain, and we the Basque people are famous for betting about all things. Yeah,
All
we
things.
cook we are cooking a meal, and we can say my cooking is the best in the world, and you bet against it, and I will bet you £5 that mine is best, and you bet for everything. Yeah,
Ah, okay. Bet against each other uh, for everything. Who gets to be the judge?
yeah,
You pick someone to be the judge, and then
yeah.
you cook away. How funny.
There are typical Basque sports. Sports.
Yeah,
There are typical Basque sports that they are typical for gamblers and for betting. And the Basque people, the old Basque people, bet every week and every weekend, put a big amount of money to gamble about it. There are
on what?
about basketball. Do you know?
What? Oh, bocce
Have you
ball?
ever? Yeah, have you ever?
Bocce?
No, it's basketball.
Oh,
Is
basketball.
no basketball, but
Oh, I'm sorry.
basketball. Yeah, I put it
Basketball.
in.
No. How do you play
Basketball.
that? Basketball. Like Basque country. Okay, like named after the.
No, it's like dust.
Well,
It's
how do you
a-
play?
Yeah, it's a typical Basque sport.
How do you play?
I put it in the chat box.
In the
And
what?
the-
Oh, okay. Thanks. All right.
and the people spend all the money in gambling about it, or in
Ah. Okay.
I don't know, in trunk cutting, for example, is another Basque sport, or about carrying stones by an ox. Do you know?
No, but I can guess. All right. You know, in the United States, we have ox pull. They pull a heavy wagon. If they can pull it 50 feet, and they try different weights. So I can imagine. Yeah. Interesting. I have to find out about basketball. Too cool. Thanks, Alberto. That's very funny. Yeah. Okay. And your assessment earlier when I was talking about billiards and betting on billiards. Exactly. Very common to bet who pays for the beer. For example, you play a game of billiards and loser buys. We just say loser buys and that's it. Loser has to buy the drinks or the food or whatever. Yeah. Okay. This is very interesting. Traditional sports or native sports that are, in one area. I'm wondering if any of you guys have ever heard of horseshoes. Anybody play horseshoes?
Horseshoes.
Yeah, or is that an
What
American?
is it?
You have
Ah,
two posts on either end, okay, and you throw the metal iron shoes of a horse. They're shaped like a U, like this, but bigger. They're like this big. Okay, and you throw the shoe, and you try to get the shoe, choo, ringer. Okay, you try to get it on the post. It's called horseshoes. Very common in the United States, but I don't know if maybe that's just an American game. Fun game. Backyard game you play with your neighbor after work kind of game. Zora, how about in China? do you have any Chinese games that you might play with your neighbors after work, for example?
Maybe when I was a child, we kick. We call it 剑. Let me see. Shuttlecock. Do you know what's that?
Shuttlecock. Is that like badminton, or is it?
It's not badminton, but it seems similar. It's the old shuttlecock are made of feathers of coke, and we kick it, then it fall, and we kick it up, then it fall again. We pass the ball, the shuttlecock, one by one, about always 3 or 4. We stand in a round and pass the shuttlecock.
Okay.
Now, it is made of plastic now.
Okay. So are they allowed to use hands, or they can only kick it or knees?
Except hands everywhere is okay, but hands is forbidden.
Okay. You don't say except hands. You should say you can use any part of your body but your hands, or except your hands. Anything but your hands.
Any parts of body except hands.
Ah, interesting. Okay. It sounds like something we call hacky sack, a little bag full of beans, and you have to keep it in the air. You stand in a circle and kick it. Yeah, okay. All right, good example. That's very good. Alex, do you have any do you have any games that you play locally? You might play with your neighbors or your relatives out in your backyard or something.
I don't understand.
Well, we're talking about
Traditional game.
Yeah. Exactly.
Traditional game in Russia.
Yeah.
Okay. We have a few traditional games. For example, lapta like baseball, and next traditional game городки. Городки, you should throw two few figures. Do you know?
No.
I can show you this game.
Okay. You shoot a what? It sounded like you said you shoot a frog.
Throw.
Throw.
Yeah.
Throw.
Throw a frog.
Throw a
No
frog. Cool.
No.
The next Olympic sport. Okay. Olympic frog hurling. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
You have specialist stick like tube, and you throw this tube to specially figure. Do you know figure?
Okay. Figure? No. I'm actually. Oh my goodness.
Shape. Maybe shape.
Okay. It is figure. You know, yeah, I see. I'm looking at it now. You're right to say figures, actually, or configurations.
Figuration. Yeah.
Configurations. Yeah. Oh, you try to make a shape, or a shape. Interesting.
It's very. It's
very interesting.
It's very popular traditional game in Russia. My brother has champion.
Really?
Yeah, champion this game.
Very interesting. That is too cool. That is very interesting.
He has specially card master.
Okay.
For example, you can different for example, bachelors and masters.
Okay. Oh, so there are degrees.
Yeah.
Okay, you would say there are degrees. Okay. Like,
Yeah.
they
Okay.
have in chess there are degrees.
I think it doesn't matter. Okay.
Yeah, right. Very interesting, though. Very interesting. Very cool, actually. Wow.
And next traditional game it's slapta like baseball.
Okay.
You have stick and ball and this game consists from two teams who stayed different place. Like, do you know baseball?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, one team beat
Hits.
the ball. Hits.
You would say hit the ball. Mm-hmm.
Hits the ball, and our team couch this ball, and
Okay.
I think it's like baseball.
Okay. Yeah, children in America often play stickball, which is pretty much the same, slightly simpler rules, and it's really you're using a stick because whatever, because they're kids and you make do. All right, this is very interesting. Okay. Roman, do you have any traditional Ukrainian games for us you could share?
Something, I don't know, something Ukrainian tradition.
Yeah.
I can't remember something.
Really?
Especially Ukrainian traditional game.
Well, okay, all right. I'll give you a pass. All right, we only got a couple minutes. How about in Moldova, Igor?
You put me on the spot, Oakley.
Yes, I did.
Yeah. What I wanted to ask you, in America and United States, how we can say to when you study, marks or grades? What do you have when you, for example, have A, B? Do you know you something do on the lesson? Yeah, you answer a question or you complete a test, and they put you A, B, C, D, E, F.
Yeah.
What is mark or a grade?
Well, that's a very good question. When we're talking about overall, I got good marks in school. That means, math, English, social studies, everything. But we can also say I got good grades in school, but we also we use grade to talk about what was your grade in math. I got a B in math. My grade in math was B+.
And what is mark? For what
we're talking about all our grades. I got good marks. I'm never going to say what's your mark in math. My mark was A. I would never say that. We talk about marks. How are your marks in school? We're talking about the general idea of your overall grades.
Okay.
Do you see?
So, but for each with geography, for example, math, we say grade. Yeah, I have A grade.
Yeah. We would not say I have A grade because that's something else. Actually, that's how we rate food, like maple syrup. Oh, this is grade A. This is A grade. You can say it either way for food, grade A or A grade maple syrup, for example. But if you're talking about your scores in school, I got an A, and we don't even need to say grade or marks. I got an A in math.
Okay.
I got straight A's in school.
Okay, clear. So to your question answer, I can't remember at the moment what sports we have traditional in our country. So pass me.
Okay. All right. All right. Pass you. I don't know where to go now. Okay. Well, we've only got a couple minutes left. Let's see. What an interesting question. Oh, I know what I wanted to ask you guys, which I never got to. What sports? Do you guys ever watch the Olympics? Is it popular or common? Anybody? We've only got a minute. The sports. Does anybody?
No,
Can
yes,
anybody?
no, yes,
No. Yes. Taking a
Yeah.
survey.
50-50.
Okay, who's the winner? We got like half a minute. Does anybody know where the Olympics will be in 2014?
On the earth.
On the Earth.
Yeah.
Drum roll, please. Really? You guys don't know?
Is that Brazil?
Brazil. Very good. Okay, you are the winner for the day. That's correct.
I got
Brazil,
a.
in particular Rio de Janeiro. Are you interested in the Olympics, Zora?
No, I just know it from the news. Every day I watch the news when I have dinner.
Okay. All right. Speaking of having dinner, I think I'll go have some right now. Guys, thank you very much for the interesting discussion. I have tons of links I need to go look at now while I'm having dinner.
What do you have, Oakley?
Links. Alberto and Alexi have provided Wikipedia links.
Oh, but
Which
they
I
do
have-
not work. They do not work with links.
Yeah, they do.
No. Google links do not work. Wikipedia works, I think. Yeah.
Yeah, Wikipedia works.
Google works.
Yeah. Okay. Anyway, nice to see you guys.